I'm trying a new method with the chat. So we're going to get it and see how we can do it. Looking for many different methods. Stay in tune with the family. Let's check and make sure everything is streaming on all cylinders. Alright, everything moving slow. So of course, you know, we're going to go on get everything started. I want to say great Kuumba to each and every last one of you. Where my pick at? Good grief. Alright. Got that shine on because I'm using that Cerebral Lux. Got the Cerebral Lux popping off. And next week, man, we got a lot of stuff popping off, family. So, I'm going to need y'all to come on out. I know we having our mall and movie. You know what I'm saying? Market initiative. We're going to have a workshop by CeeLo on the African Heritage Diet, because y'all hear me talk about it all the time on here. We're going to have, we might have another workshop that's still in the works. We're going to have our movie. We're going to be watching the first Purge and discussion, as well as having vendors in the place. So I would love for y'all to come on out. We got one food vendor already. I think we got at least one food vendor, right? And he's going to be having some let's say vegan stuff done. Cleve, come here, please. So I had to get up early and do the show this morning because Cleve got a game today. So I want to make sure that I get him to where he needs to be on time. Can you make sure I turned that water off in there? And could you bring my coffee and a coffee cup, please? We are going to toast and chat, toast and talk, TNT this morning. So the lines are open. So you can feel free to call in. I am watching your comments on my little tablet down here. And I want to send shots out. Oh, let me go on and send out the black signal. Make sure those that get the black signal, you know what I'm saying, let me know so I can make sure that it's working, because we got a major text that need to be hit in the city today, right? So it just was sitting up. Wow. Dang, I like it being that quick. I'm impressed. All right, so let's go and get our toast song on. Go and put it right there. Let's go and get our toast song on, and then we're going to do the toast. And if there's anybody out there that wants to chat, because the most important piece is making sure that we salute the ancestors. And yes, I got most of the ingredients to make the ambrosia. I just got to decide on where I want to get the honey at. But anyway, I don't need the honey. I just got to go get the water too. So I got to get honey and water today. And my ambrosia shopping is done. And I will start brewing this week. Maybe it might be done by Kuumba. I'm not going to rush the process though, family. I'm sorry. I can't do that. You know what I'm saying? We got a code that we have to go by as far as fermenters. You know what I'm saying? I want to make sure that I get out a quality product to you. So that's out. So let's go and see. All right. So here we go. First off, I want to welcome you to Gye-Nyame. My fault. First off, family, I want to welcome you to the place where your hustle builds muscle. The congregation of the mighty. This is Gye-Nyame Journey Media. Anime, you own it this morning. This is a Heart of December production. This is a daily toast where we strive to blow up your old paradigm. come on, drink your water, but first, take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Drink, 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 drink. Or should we say, breathe, breathe, and drink. Now grab your glass and get some water. Get your bottle of that water. Lift your cap off that water. Lift it for your water. Drink, 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 drink. What should we say? Lift, pour, then drink. I like it. Now, move your body, drink some water. Move your body, drink some water. Stretch it out. Move your body, drink some water. Just move your body. Drink, 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 drink. Or should we say, move, then drink. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Family, raise your glass. Drink, 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 drink. Or should I say, raise, toast, then drink. Take your breath and drink some water. Let them pour yourself some water. Move your body, drink some water. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Breathe, live, move, drink. Stay healthy, remember the 4 pillars. Breathe, drink, eat, move. Culturally appropriate, of course. Man. Take your breath, live and move your body, toast your ancestors, break down, drink your water, family, let's go, come on, we have exactly 1 minute, let's go. Lift your glass and drink some water. Lift your glass and drink some water. Lift your glass and drink some water. We did it. We killed it. That's only the 33.8 ounces. Next week, we're going to move into 50 ounce or so. And see if we could go on and get that in less than a minute. I was able to find some last night. So today is December Reunion Day. I'm sending shots out to all my fam down there in Chicago right now. Not there physically, but I'm there in spirit. As always, once December. You know what I'm saying? Once December, always December. All right. So, all right, family. So, also, I ran into Brother Storm last night. Storm, there is an event next Kuumba from 6 to 8 p.m. at Martin Luther King Center where they are going to be doing an album release of young people. It's going to be a group of young people. I don't know what the name is. If somebody out there know the name of it, I shared it last night on Instagram. Text in the name so that people can see it up on the screen. But it'll be from 6 to 8. So you got time to come, do some shopping, check out the vendors. You're going to have time to come check out the movie. And then you're going to have time afterwards to go listen to the album release party. And it's all free. And it's going to be catered by by Ness. Soul Veg. Is it Soul? I gotta think about it. But the Willoughby's Cold Soul Kitchen. Listen, but family, you in for a good time all next week. The stars have lined up. You can do some shopping. You get what you need. You got all this other stuff popping off. And then on top of that, we got the market or the mall next week. We got vendors calling in, all those that supporting, I thank you. All those that sharing the information, I thank you. All those that are just giving, I thank you. Those young people that's going to be working the mall, you know what I'm saying? Shots out. Many of them assembled. Some of them still here, though. I will be up at the school today for anybody that might want to come and see the space. I'll be up there for a couple of hours. My youngest is sick, so I don't want to keep her out too long. Plus, we got to go to Cleve's game in a couple of minutes anyway. Willoughby's! That's right. The Willoughby's, Miss Cynthia Johnson, just saved a brother. Thank you very much. And if you haven't had some of their stuff, family, you don't know what you're missing. You don't know what you're missing. But they will be catering the event at the Martin Luther King Center from 6 to 8 p.m. next Kuumba. And once again, y'all are going to be receiving a text about that marketplace, that mall. I hope to see you there. There is no warrior training. If some of the adults want to come out, want to rap tapes, y'all, we want to kick it a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Because we do have to have some conversation, family. You know, there's a lot of stuff going on. We need to go and talk about some things. I'm just saying. And then start getting ready because it's almost time for Malcolm X Festival. And man, do we have? I mean, like I said, we're trying to do it big, but I need to get some time. After Kwanzaa, I'll take me maybe about a month. So, will chairs be provided for vendors at the marketplace? I can't. No. But you call me Sister Cynthia. You know what I'm saying? Vendors need to bring tables and chairs. So, all right. Yeah, I'm gonna have to fix this. I don't like how, because when I'm trying to take as much work off of the computer as possible, so I got all of the comments on my lap. I got another one of my tablets that all of a sudden don't want to charge no more. I don't know what's up with that. It's been at 63 forever, and I don't know what's up with that. So I got to look at some of these settings. Decrease brightness, CPU speed on, background network uses, background apps may not receive updates or send your notifications. Apply. Medium power saving mode. Nah, I mean, why do I need to save power? I mean, that's what I'm saying, man. Some of this shit just got too much. I mean, just too busy. I was like, shit. All right. Will ambrosia be provided for? No. I still got to brew. Now, if the ambrosia is not ready, I'm not going to bring it out because I'm not going to do y'all like that. You know, because it'd just be like having sweet tea. I'm not trying to do that. I'm not trying to ruin our brand. You know what I'm saying? So I'm making sure that the ambrosia is going to be right before I get out. We will serve no ambrosia before it's time. You understand what I'm saying? We will serve no June before it's time. And it has to go through its own process and stuff like that. So Maybe the next time, you know what I'm saying? Because like I said, I was planning to brew earlier, but you know, man plans, God plans don't always line up. You know, that's just how it is. Shit happens, and shit happened. It like, matter of fact, man, my tire blew out. I was broke as hell. I was like, oh my God. I had to borrow money. Like, damn. I said, oh my God, borrow money. See, this is how you know it's bad when you gotta take a loan for a used tire. I ain't even get a new tire. I got a used tire. I take a loan for a used tire. Loan paid back, but I'm just like, God damn. You know, so shit hits, and when it hits hard. But it's cool, and you know, we used to those punches that's life throwing out. But you know, things will get better once we get those reparations. It's real life at Gye-Nyame Journey, real life here. You ain't there's no balling. You know, I'm somewhere between the earth and the sky, and ain't touching dirt no way. You know what I'm saying? So it's good, it's cool. All right, so family, let's do this toast, and if anybody want to call in, let me make sure that the call-in number is up. Call in at 614. Let me do the toast first. good grief. 614-556-4535. Boom. Throwing that out there. Alright. It's up on YouTube. It's up on stream.me. It's up on Periscope. Now let me make sure I get it up to the family on make sure we get it up on to the family on YouTube, on Facebook. Call in number. Actually, it's always up there. Call in number 614-556- that's an equal sign -4535. All right. So first, giving honor to the Creator by whatever name you choose to call the Creator. We lift up our glass. We salute that Creator by whatever name you choose, whatever name you comfortable with, right? We lift up our glass and we say, Ashe. God damn it, I posted it up on the wrong day. Oh, my God, my God, my God. I am so sorry. Okay. All right. I am going to have to turn off the stream on Facebook, YouTube, and Periscope. I will be back up in 1 second. Give me 1 minute. I will be back up. We can't stream like this. This is improper. Back up. Apologize to anybody I threw off. I can't. I was streaming up under the wrong date. That throws the whole vibration off. I ain't into that. So we back up. So let me throw the numbers back in. Call in 614 -556 -4535. Refresh. Looking at all those timelines, it messes my mind up when I look at the timelines and everything is wrong. I'm like, oh my God, can't do this like this. Can't do this. That's not right. Can't do it like that. That's just not right. So here we go. Call in 614 -556 -535. Enter. Alright, cool. So hopefully some of y'all back. I'll get some of y'all back. So we're going to do the toast. Anybody want to call in? By all means, lines are open. Yep, they're open. We are streaming live on Facebook, stream.me, YouTube. All right. So giving honor to the Creator by whatever name you choose to call the Creator, we lift up our glass and we salute and we say Ashe. All right. From there, we move on to our ancestors. Miles Brown, Ms. Ann, Robert Texana Davis, Herman Brown, Sr., Rosalie Tilly, Georgia William Walter, Christopher Gasson, Nina, Uncle Chris, Aunt Fee, Cleveland, Jenny Brown, Margaret Ellis, Wash Ellis, Cecil Ellis, Alvaro Brown, Gina Gaines, Herman Brown II, Barbara Twiggs, Wash Ellis Jr., Katie Ellis, Nikki Ellis, Jamon Jones, Jeremiah Tapper, John Fallar, Montague Pittman, No More X, Sapat Meyer Robin, Nicky Pacour, Dr. Marianne Williams, Kojo Kamal, Elder Farmer, Elder Millie Dixon, Tony Clark, Pastor Yusuf Weston, Elder Ajani, Elder Ron Coleman, Elder Robert Donaldson, Alfred Bropro, Hector Jr. Asante Sana to you as well, Elder. Elder Margarita, Yusuf Weston, Elder Ajani, Elder Ron Coleman, Elder Robert Donaldson, Alfred Bropro, Hector J. Edwards, Carlisle Hedge, Grace Lundy, Inez Harris, William Bill Moss, Phyllis Rose, Sterling and Lucy Wright there, Gail Pulley, and the Luxor brothers, Ben C. Brooks Crawley, Miss Marie Nelson, Mr. Frederick Crawley Sr., Miss Jerry Brunson, Mr. Alonzo Johnson, Miss Marie McDowell, John Foster, Charles Jordan, Kel Smith, Walter Smith, Richard Tridd, Francis Johnson, Mary Franklin, Jimmy Williams, Daniel Ford, George Gibson, Nana Loretta Clark, Inez McCrae, Fritz Clark, Frankie Justice, Katie Justice, Derek Renderman, Virginia Rogers, Reverend James Smith, Lois Henderson, Calvin Spratling, Mary Elizabeth Walker, Raymond Walker Sr., Sarah Jane Carter, Michael Ford Jr., Kellen D. Russell, Susie B. Smith, Teresa Clay, Melvin Dale Hodge Jr., Herman Copeland, Mildred Copeland, Jenny Clay, Bird Beatty, Sarah Weller, Be the Farmer, Agoso Sue, Shell Harvey, Aunt Charmaine, Aunt Evelyn, Theolis Hasbury, Harvey Hasbury Sr., Leonard Dickinson, T.C. Islam, Terrell Dunbar, Will Thomas, Sarah Berry, Mark Walsh, Merle B. Thornton, Pearl G. Thornton, Ida Johnson, Florence M. Carter, Joanne Thornton, Erica Tricia Lewis, Juanita Wright, Robert Wright, George Wright, Mary Eliza Frederick Davis, Mary Elizabeth Rogers, May Esther Kitchler Reese, Linda Watson Hammonds, Jarrell Giles Watson, Sparrow, Slimmy, Selvin Lewis, Andrew Holmes, Pearl Moore, Percy Moore Jr., Mildred Owens, Booker T. Bowden, Charlie Hunt, Sammy Stover, Hilda Pearson, Sturgeon Thornton, Richard Thornton, Lavinia Hall, Freeman Bankster, Mary Moss, Sophia Peacock, Willie Thornton, Napoleon Kennedy, Mark Ramsey, Paul Ramsey, Matt Ramsey, David Ramsey, Charles E. Thornton, Frankie Quells, Urania Thornton, Bernice Quells, Cleveland, wake your sisters up. Bernice Quells, Ernestine Jackson, Frankie Johnson.
I'm in the bathtub.
Oh, well, you need to hurry up. Teresa Mormon, Leon Johnson, Charles Bell, Vivian Ramsey, S.C. Johnson, Delrita Johnson, Leon Johnson, James W.S. Sr., James Parham, Dana Jones, Henry World, James Farmer, Mary Chavez, Leon Grace, Bessie Johnson, Hattie Levester, Mary Moreland, Paul Moreland, Elder Caleb, Rosemary Martineer, Elder Amitep Wellman, Fred Douglas Triggs Sr., Thelma Triggs, Thomas and Lula Berry, Lacey Ellen Ohio, Frank Russell and Davis, Fred Douglas Triggs II, Vina Triggs, Reverend Eddie Moore, Helen Fuller, Eugene Jackson Sr., Richard Ellis, Silas Alexander, Charles Maxwell, Percy May Alexander, Arthur Reynolds, Stanley Lockhart, Ricky Lockhart, William Lockhart, Woodrow Lockhart, Brenda Porter, Deacon Hargrove, Carlos Sawyer, Andrew Parker, Doris Donald, Ellis Murphy, D'Amico Russell, Didymont Ayers, Jean and Ruth Jones, Jana Callahan, William Walter West, Nigella Parrish, Elder Basiji Fulani, Jim Robinson, Gladys Johnson, Valerie Clark, John and Mary Sullivan, Dirk Johnson, Antonio Johnson, Delise Waters, DeFridas Hines, Inez Bostic, Edna Bostic, Winifred Scantleberry, Wilson Headley, Emma Hines, Phyllis Lee, Eugene Spratling, Calvin Spratling, Charles Wooden, Penny Brown, Roy Lee Printup Jr., Miriam Johnson, Wilbur Longmire, Edith Cadney, Dennis Carter, Michael Carter, Leon Pina Carter, Margaret Carter, William Carter, Lisa Jordan, Charles Lee Mosley, Dorothy R. Blair, Ransom Evans Sr., Sam Evans Sr., Nayland Blair Sr., Edward Stevens, Sue Ann Stevens, Joe Davis, Timothy Butler, Gene Holmes, Dana Jones, Peter Charles, Christy Nichols, Cardinal Robinson, Rosemary Charles, Ada Pearl, Bob Ingalls, Jack Wallace, Warren M. Finch, Warren P. Finch, Tim Ingalls, Audrey Finch, William Billingsley Jr., Jennifer Sensenbaugh, Hazel Gatson, Jerry Brantley, Brian Watson Jr., Kaniko Parsons, Jason Cathy Bradford, Thomas Bradley, also known as Uncle Buki, also known as Gypsy, Reverend Roosevelt Word the First, Stacey Trice, Frank Smith, Mother Bertha, Michael Leonard, David Brown, Ruth Carter, June Cox, Ruth Cox, Paula Cox, Ronald Irvin, Judy Hubbard, Irene Johnson, Prince Booth Jefferson, Dan Wilkinson Sr., Emma McClendon, Jerry Dorr, Mina Robinson, Mary Nichols, Patricia Williams, Shabaka Teray, Greg G2 Gibson, Donna Hill, Richard Cleavers, Lee Irby, Tommy Irby, Roy Irby, Jim Gaucher, Georgian, Hallie Johnson, Archie Margaret Armstead, Diane Scott, Erica Armstrong, Claire Fox, Jean Evans, Archie Beck, Anna McGill, Charles McDaniel, Christine Cottrell, Aunt Becca, Alice Arnold, Arthur Arnold, Hattie Reed, Charles Reed, Eula and Andrew Baker, Patricia and Edwin Brooks, Gwendolyn and Bob Hatch, Kimball Vernon, Bradley Kim, Janie Harriet Tubman Cates, Spencer Sturgis, Sally Mae Baker, Ethel Baker, Creola Baker, Geneva Baker, Aaron Eno Baby Hatch, Hatch Senior Melly Miller, Housie Hatch, Dad Cleveland, Mother Gibson, Alex Nixon, John Bowie, Lester and Rachel Saunders, Dorita Ross, Viola Ross, Robert Nelson, President Stevenson, Leroy Stokes, Lily Johnson, Fletcher Swan, Maddie and Charlie Scott, Ida Casey, Thomas Cofer, Vivian Stevenson, Mona Ann Lewis, Cornetta Lyman Lewis, John Jackson, William Dallas Lewis, Mary Francis, Chappelle Jackson, Michael Slade, Joanne Perkins, Richard Jackson, Martha Ford Dawson, Big Mama, Nanny Harris, Eva Ford, James Hairston, Margaret Tiles, Mary Williams, Leroy Q. Heath Sr., Albert Moore, Ms. Vanilla, Albert Motley, Geraldine Elizabeth, Douglas Thompson, Earlington Houston, Lud Oz, Elijah Oz, Jerome Oz, Henry West Staten, Joe Jamel Oz, Ann Pierce, Donald Carter, Lily Green, Nathan Green, Beth Vaughn, John Dewey, Ruth Beard, Tim Butler, Ramey, Laura Newton, J.B. Foggy, Thomas Newton, Thomas Newton Sr., Baba Naeem, Jeanette Sanders, Jerry C. Sanders, Roy Pruitt, H.J. Brantley Sr., Henry Wilson, Rufus Jenkins, Minnie Wilson, Catherine Sanders, Muriel Ellis, Elizabeth Sanders, Harrietta Irby, Mildred Armstead, Margaret Armstead, Catherine Anthony, Ruby Brown, Charles Walker Sr., Charlie Walker, Cecil Russell, Diane Urban, Haroon Phillips, William Ford, Margaret Logan, Phyllis Barnett, Lee Urban Sr., Michael Urban, Ozella Watson, Hugo Watson, John Caldwell Sr., Robbie Lee Caldwell, Nevaeh Mitchell, Ron McCormick Sr., Sabrina Easley, Rayshawn Easley, Javea McCormick, Barbara Ann Reed, Dorothy Ann Reed, John Reed, Shekhar Mahan Reed Jr., John Reed Jr., Patricia Reed, Edward R. Benson Sr., Ethel H. McNair, Louis Fernandez, Jacqueline Broadus, Reginald Oliver, Mazarine Coper, George Swan, and Monia Grayson, Charles Scott, Charles H. Scott, Michael Morgan, Charlene Morgan, Sybil Edwards McNabb, Annie Ferguson, William Ferguson, Shelby McClendon. And on to our list. And family, you can add your family to the list. Inboxes are at Gye-Nyame Journey, Facebook.com/Gye-Nyame Journey. You know what I'm saying? You can inbox us as well as hit us up on YouTube. You know, leave a comment on YouTube. I'll get to them. We'll add the ancestors. Or you can join the toaster list by texting toaster. It's a new number. Hold on. Texting toaster.
Our game is at Kip School.
What?
Our game's at Kip School.
At Kip?
I just checked in with Idris. He said our game's at Kip.
Alright, cool. I got to get the new number. I got to write the new number down. I didn't write the new number, so I'm going to shut up on that. Jola Giles, James Carswell, Liberta Adams, also known as Aunt Sis, Elder Shaka McNair, Anthony Brown, Jonathan Ford, Lottie Gaucher, Cousin Tony, Michael Johnson, James Jimmy Johnson, Barbara Shang, Lewis, Ronald Shelton Jr., Damian Top, Westina Banks, Joseph Bingham, Quincy, Mama, Aunt Lady, Abraham Isaac Condom, Aunt Barbara Lewis, Renee Johnson, Joy, Ryan, Ross Riggins, Jamonte, Marcus Price, Ness Words, Marshawn McCarroll, Demetrius Beard, Herb Jefferson, Ralph Mickens, Eric Walker, Quasi Sample, Candace Simmons, Severn Clayton, Leonard Jones, Melvin Scott Sr., and Elder Clarence Lumpkin. We lift up our glass and we salute all of those ancestors. And we say, Ashe. From their family, we move to the present moment. And I'm gonna have to cut it. Because we ain't gonna really have discussion this morning because I gotta leave here by 9, so I gotta get my girls' hair together. And you know, daddy's in hair. All right. Today is Kuumba. In this moment, we are in Kuumba. So I'm asking everybody to activate your reticular formations and activate your reticular formations and hunt down Kuumba. It's in our community. It's there. We want it. All we got to do is seek it out. We got to start looking for it. So we have Kuumba, which is creativity. The mnemonic principle is order. Color is orange. Couldn't find an orange shirt this morning. Cause and effect is the Hermetic law. Male energy, male name for the day is Kwame. It's your day, Kwame. It's your day. It's your day, Kwame. It's your day. It's your day, Kwame. It's your day, Kwame. It's your day, Kwame. It's your day. Kwame Day. All those Kwame, stand up. Stand up. Female energy, Amma. What's up, Amma? How you doing today? Any Ammas out there? Shouts out to all the Ammas all over the world. All right. From there, family, we lift up our glass because in the moment, when we handle our business in the moment, because this is where all our power is, this is where everything gets done. It never gets done in the past. It never gets done in the future. It always happens in the now. So, family, take command of your now. Stop waiting for tomorrow. Stop crying about yesterday. Get in the now and handle your business because this is where the future is made. This is where the past is remembered and uplifted and learned from. Nowhere else. Right now in this moment. All right. So, family, when we raise our glass to this moment, we are sealing a pact with our ancestors as well as our children that are yet to be. So we lift up our glass. In this moment, we salute this moment. We're going to take advantage of this moment. We're going to use this moment to build. And we say, Ashe. From there, family, we move to the future. And we toast our children, our children's children, on to infinity. Realizing that if we don't handle our business in the now, they will not have a foundation to stand upon. And that's not right. We need to make sure that our young people have a firm foundation upon which to stand. So we got to fight to get that in every way possible, right? That means collecting debts. That means building where we are. You know, that means holding people responsible. That means bringing them into a protected environment. So we toast our children, our children's children on to infinity because those of us that's toasted, we handle our responsibility. So we lift up our glass and we say, Ashe. Next, we move to all of our relations. We toast and we say Ashe. Next, we move from all of our relations. We move to that selfish libation. That's right, family. That's selfish libation. It's on you. What is it you need in this moment to make the moment great? We say Ashe. Last but not least, I toast the most magnificent, the most powerful, the most beautiful, most uplifting, inspiring, and motivational, the strongest warrior person that I know. I might not even know you, but I know it's there. I lift my glass to you, the flyest person in the room. Don't be looking around. I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you. So I lift up my glass to you and I say, Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Let's sip a little bit, drink a little bit of coffee, and I'm getting out of here. All right, so once again, next week we have the marketplace. We have the mall. Gye-Nyame Germany Mall is going down, family. We need your support. Come on out, 3500 Refugee Road. Those that want more information about it, you can inbox me. Damn, I don't even know the number. I got to get this number together so I can go make sure. If you got my number, call me, text me, or whatever, so that I can make sure you got the information you need. Those of you that's coming, please like and share, because we got a text going out at about 12 noon today. Get the information and share it. People been posting it up all over. Grab it and share it. You know what I'm saying? We got to use this media. We got to use this media in the way that it was designed. You know what I'm saying? We got to use this media, right, for more than just foolishness. That's our responsibility, right? So let's go on, spread the word, and let's build. I need some coconut oil. Hey, Clay, can you bring me the coconut oil? Man, you better walk light.
Huh?
Real life at Gye-Nyame journey. You better walk light, boy. I heard you stomping.
Thanks. That stomping.
So, anything else in the news? Anything anybody want to talk about? Throw it up on the timeline. We can hit it. You know, there's a big thing with Kamala Harris right now. I'm kind of surprised my family ain't buzzing on that. But actually, I was tired on Ujima, so I wasn't even really able to get into that one, right? See, because now, for those that's following that, right, this is what's interesting, right? So you got like Black Authority did a real good one on that one, right? TBA did a real good one on that, on Kamala Harris. But now, check this out. And I'm gonna hit it from an angle. I haven't heard nobody hit it, but you know, like I said, I work sometimes, so yeah, I ain't even working sometimes. I work a lot, right? And I haven't heard it brought from this angle, right? Because people was like, she's lying because a question was asked by Charlemagne on the Breakfast Club to Kamala Harris. Now check this out. And he asked her, did she ever smoke weed? She said she smoked weed. Now, the confusion is that when DJ Envy asked her what she listened to, Charlemagne at the same time asked her, what did she listen to when she was high? She laughed, and it was taken. Now, of course, everybody trying to do their own spin on it. So, Kamala's camp is saying she was answering DJ Envy. She said, I like Snoop, I like Tupac, and you know, they didn't come out until after she graduated, right? But then other people was like, she knew what he meant, and she's lying. And when she was getting high, she was listening to Snoop. And this is the issue that I think that we need to. I'm focusing on, right? We have a woman who have a prosecution record that is like, you know, she was running through us as black men, right? How many black men did she throw in jail for smoking weed when she was smoking weed and listening to Tupac and Snoop? So this means that this was after she graduated. So I'm not even concerned about what she was smoking in weed in college and shit. What I'm concerned about is we have a prosecutor that possibly was smoking weed while she was putting away black men for smoking weed for long periods of time. All the other shit, y'all keep those arguments. I don't give a fuck how they spin it, but there's a possibility that we got somebody out here, right? Out here right now, running for president that's possibly been putting away black men for smoking marijuana or having weed, and she may have been smoking weed at the same time. That's the question that needs to be dealt with. Were you smoking weed when you were prosecuting and putting away black men for smoking weed? And how long have you had this no weed stance if you were smoking weed in college? And then other times, was that fake? Was that legitimate? Was are you serious? Can we really trust you? But then again, me as Brother Hatim, as far as the political piece, black agenda, black first family. Listen, if they ain't talking to us about the reparations, if they ain't talking about us about black empowerment, you don't get no holler. You know what I'm saying? Because I know politicians lie. I expect you to lie. I don't expect you to be all, but you know what I'm saying? What I'm expecting is for you to get in office and handle business. And if you're qualified to get in office and you have had a discussion with the black family and we know that you're going in batting for us, I put a monkey in. I don't give a shit. You know what I'm saying? If that monkey can say reparations and get that shit pushed through, you know what I'm saying? Get some type of discussion going. Fuck the discussion. What you gonna bring us, right? Because that's how we got to be now, family. That's where we moving to. What are you bringing the family, right? Because when people ask us for shit, we got to get into understanding that if they're asking us for something, it's universal law that when you put something out, something has to come back. That's called reciprocity. And family, by us just giving away our votes, because let's do it like this. For those of you that's out there that's on this spiritual shit, right? For us not to expect something back for our vote is us violating Mayat. It's violating the principle of reciprocity. When you put out, you get back. Now, if you just putting out and not expecting anything back, you know what I'm saying? That's not reciprocity. Even when you give and you don't expect nothing from that individual, in a sense, you're giving into the universe knowing that in some form or fashion, the actions that you do, because if we don't believe that, then let's stop talking that shit, right? If we don't believe in that cycle, let's stop it. You know what I'm saying? Let's stop talking about it. You know what I'm saying? In the spiritual community, in the conscious community, whatever. We got to keep it real. When we throw our vote out there, we are giving somebody a favor, and they owe us now. You know what I'm saying? It's something that you need to do for us. We vote our interests. No longer are we voting our emotions. No longer are we voting because I like you. Our emotions and our likes are out of our politics forever now. Because the young people up under us is going to see this shit. And they're going to start seeing results. Because this is what we need in our community. We need results. So, family, I need to get my girls ready. I would love to have a conversation. Like I said, if I get enough people commenting on this or whatever, you know what I'm saying, like and share. And let's just keep on building, family. Yo, we here.
This call is being recorded.
Obviously, somebody hear me say I was about to leave. Who is this?
Oh, God, I didn't hear you say that.
What's up? Oh, it don't matter. You calling long distance. What's going on? Super long distance. What's going on?
Nothing. Yeah, I didn't hear you say that because I can't call and listen at the same time.
I know. But now she's calling from, oh, God. I can't say it. I can say it. In Wadugu.
Wagadugu. Waga.
Waza.
Waga.
She calling from Wazadugu, in Africa, and well, it's a country. What country? Guinea-Bissau.
Burkina
Faso.
No, yeah, Burkina Faso, not Guinea.
Okay, so hey, we international, but go ahead, go and speak your mind, cause you got it. I get a time for you because, I mean, not that I don't love everybody out there, don't get me wrong, but she takes the time to call in and listen all the way from Burkina Faso. Wazadugu.
Yeah, I do.
We toasting every day.
I've been listening to you for a while. I've been listening for a while. So I just want to say I really like the fact that you honed in on a detail that was overlooked about her claiming she smoked weed and saying who she listened to, and those artists weren't even out when she was in college. So maybe she was in law school, or she began her career, but she definitely wasn't at Howard. I don't know where she went to law school, but I'm glad you kind of honed in on that detail. I mean, that's just another detail to add to the fact that she's not credible.
Not credible. And you know what I'm saying? And like I said, most politicians aren't. By the way, Sister Cynthia say peace. She says greetings to you.
Oh, tell her I said peace.
Well, she just heard you. She listening in. And I'm just like, because I'm less involved in trying to prove whether she was smoking in college or not. But my concern is if she has all these prosecutions around marijuana, I'm kind of concerned that this individual possibly was smoking weed while she was locking us up for smoking weed.
Yeah, that's true.
What does that say about character? Character is destiny. Yep. Shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm like,
locking up. That's true. No, I'm glad you said that, and I'm really. The one thing I would like to say about this whole the black response to this election, it's not just Kamala Harris, but also Cory Booker. I like the fact that, we've been gearing up for a number of years. People like you, all the different people who are contributors to black media have been gearing up. And now we've finally gotten to a point where the dominant culture have no choice but to listen. And partly, I believe...
I was clapping. Hello? Hello? Oh! She's still there. We can't hear you right now, Miss Kim. But yeah, family, it's this has been years in building, and finally,
so
go ahead. A lot of we missed a lot of what you said, so you're gonna have to kind of start not at the beginning, you know what I'm saying, but it blanked out.
Oh, I didn't notice that. Okay. No, I'll go faster because you did say you had to go. But only thing I was going to say is the black media response, and I'm talking about our black media. I'm not talking about the Roland Martins and MSNBC or CNN. I'm not talking about all that. I'm talking about real black media. Our black media has shown how influential it is among black people, and I believe part of the reason why this influence is finally coming to light is because of Donald Trump. If Hillary were in office, it would be a whole different scenario.
Oh yeah.
But it's because Trump is in office, and white racism is shown to the world, and they don't like that. It's not down low, it's front and center. And they're trying to do everything to push it down low again. That we're finally getting an opportunity to do, what we've been working on for a number of years. This stuff has been brewing, for a number of years. And finally we're at this point. So I'm just kind of happy that we're finally here, our voices being heard, and we have intelligent people like yourself and some of the other people who are on the front lines, because I consider you to be one of those people on the front lines, and you are very intelligent. And we have some people in front who are intelligent. They're seeing things, they're identifying things, and they're making moves. So that's all I want to say. I'm just really happy and proud that you're doing what you're doing.
Thank you. All right, family. My daughter's got hair like mine, so I'm going to have to get off of here and go on and fight the power. Fight the powers. You know what I'm saying? And I want to thank Sister Kim. I want to thank Sister Cynthia. Shouts out to Elder Margarita. Shouts out to Brother Kwame. We see you as well. And everybody else that I can't see and might be tuning in a little bit later. We could continue this discussion. We have a toast and talk tomorrow, which is a Monty. Of course, y'all know that'll be a longer one. I don't think I have any runs to make, but I wanted to make sure I got the toast in, because if I didn't do it now, there's a good chance that I possibly wouldn't have been able to do the toast until like late in the afternoon. And I might come back on and do something so that we can have a talk about all things. I stay in my lanes. You know what I'm saying? So we got a folk tale that we missed. We got some proverbs that I don't think we covered, but we ain't properly covering because I was out of it. I was tired. You know what I'm saying? And so. But we could go into that. Then also we could talk about some of the little political stuff that I do deal with. But, all of it is political anyway. You know what I'm saying? Because we got to understand, family, it's about us now. And this is, and for those of you that feel bad about saying that and feel bad about that, please understand that when you take care of yourself, it makes you more capable of helping others. Let me say that again. When you take care of yourself, it makes you more capable of taking care of others. What we've been doing the slave thing. We've been taking care of master, then we take care of ourselves. And that's not healthy. That's not healthy. You understand what I'm saying? We need to take care of us, then we can take care of others. All right, and so, I'm out. Peace.